your life? It's been a while since we talked to each other.
I'm doing well. I traveled to Italy for studies for 3 weeks. What about you? Where have you been?
Well, in my case, I've been doing quite well so far, man. In your case, that will be such a wonderful experience. In my case, I was living in Brazil for 6 months. I've been there a lot. In Mato Grosso do Sul, which is located next to Bolivia and Paraguay. So even I was able to learn some Portuguese. That's it. What about you? I heard you were in Italy.
Yes. I spent 3 weeks in that city. In a lot of cities in Italy, such as Milano, Venice, Vicenza, Pisa, and Rome. But I spent more time in Brescia, which is located in northern Italy.
Really?
Yes. This city have a public transportation so sophisticated. Yes, the citizens have a underwood subway that can connect all the small town. And let me add that Brescia and other cities in that country have a system of bicycle that call it Bicimia. That means my bicycle. Yeah, that system connects all the cities and try to promote the healthy ways of transportation to reduce the pollution of the environment.
Interesting.
What thing have impressed you the most?
Well, in my case, the thing that impressed me the most was the fact that the water is so pure because you can drink it without boiling. Actually, in some places like malls, grocery stores, gyms, whatever place that you want to go to, there is a requirement to have a water dispenser there.
Great step.
Or for law. For instance, another good thing that I would like to mention is the case of the system of transportation as well, which is very efficient and affordable. Compared to Lima, there's only one. Here in Lima, we got like 100 of companies that are not efficient. Yeah, that's basically. But tell me, however, man, what were the pros and cons of being there like a tourist?
Well, Brescia is a small city. There aren't many tourists in there. They usually go through the city to get to other cities such as Milano or Venice. It's a quiet city. Another thing I couldn't drive is the higher cost of living. I remember that I spent twice as much money only in grocery shops.
Man, that sounds like a highly expensive city. Yes. But I think there should be more pros and cons, right?
Yes. There's I don't think there's not pros about the tourism for the city, but the city tries to promote itself to more tourists comes to visit it.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I think there is a problem. There will be in that because that will end with a calm and tranquility that characterize the city.
A peaceful place.
Yeah. What about the city? Which pros and cons that did you realize?
So compared to Lima and Campo Grande, this place have some issues. Not as big as Lima, but for example, the tourism has one problem, especially one. The hotels are very high. The price is very high. I don't know why. Perhaps it's because Brazil has recently gone through an economic crash, so its currency doesn't have the same value as it used. That's it. But there's also many pros. For example, in the case, to give you an idea, in the case of cons, one tourist has to share their own rooms with 3, 4, or even 5 rooms at the same time. And I don't know why, but for me, I wouldn't choose that. That's it. And also because tourism is related to some jobs, like guides or other stuff that leads you. So basically, since 2011, jobs requirements have been growing so rapidly until now. And also in the case of dilapidated structures, such as schools, hotels, government structures are being rebuilt or are being remodeled because of the money that contributed this.
Yeah, about the tourism, I don't think it may be true, but in the other hand, I don't think there's the only activity that can increase the economy of the city.
I know there are others.
Yeah, they're like agriculture or mining.
Mining, this is a huge one.
Yes, the development of these activities threaten the nature.
Yeah.
These activities move the animals from the habitat nature, put them in danger of extinction.
I couldn't agree more with you. You know why? Because I've seen that happening in Brazil. Right now, some species like jaguar, spider monkey, South American tapir are being nearly extincted because of this. Because of the mining, because of the industry, basically the industry, man. Is there any?
Yeah, there's some species in Italy like the brown bear, Italian wolf, wild goat, and others. Could you tell why these Brazilian species are in danger from being
For sure, well, it's basically very easy to answer that question. It's because of the human being fault. You know why?
Yeah,
because
activities that they do.
Problems such as hunting, ranching, agriculture, global warming, what else? Smuggling, mining, all that stuff because the human being. Even in the case of illegal fishing in rivers, right now, it has a huge impact.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, turns out 5 months ago, I was in Brazil. My cousins and I went through Bolivia. We were to Brazil's border, and we've seen so many species being killed by a forest fire. So for me, it was quite shocking, man, because I've never seen something like that in my life. In other words, some species that right now are nearly extincted are being killed or were killed right now because the government didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Even I heard some comments about the president
of Brazil.
He didn't care about it.
Yeah.
That's basically.
Here comes Mrs. Salaria.
Mrs. Salaria, good morning.
Teacher.
Okay, part A.